You're most welcome, our chief guest, Excellency. The second in command, Lieutenant Taliba Juliet. Sorry, Major Taliba Juliet. And
Queria. Quick. Uganda.
Enoni Baba TV obusoga bulayire. Enoni Baba TV obusoga bulayire.
The original, no spare parts. The 11th commandment. The question and the answer.
Moses, manyo yagala sente naye nange siina.
Ah, no.
fundamental programs the daycare space or time for women who are in the working class. Your Excellency, we also amended many laws and enacted many laws. I will not articulate all the laws, but the laws in the economic sector have addressed issues to access to land. The Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development is now, with your guidance, focusing on consolidating. When we talk about accelerating gender equality for economic empowerment, we are now consolidating as a country. Many people have already told you how far we've gone. We now want to consolidate, and that is why, Your Excellency, the women that should benefit. Some of them are the people you found during the exhibition. And most importantly, we have now partnered with several government MDAs. When that program went to Cabinet, Your Excellency, you always say your trademark is charm, 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 charm. You say, why don't we partner with government entities that are already undertaking those services? I want to provide them free space to incubate their businesses. Women will use their technology, their electricity, all the infrastructure to go into the various businesses under URI. Uganda National Bureau of Standards, Your Excellency, many of the products you saw there have not yet been certified because most women do not even know how to access UNBS. Most of the women, even if they know, they lack the money. And the process is so elaborate for you to get a certificate to take your product. We've signed MOU with UNBS. Dairy Development Authority, we'll sign an MOU with them. They will be able to train women entrepreneurs in dairy products and value chain development. They will reskill women entrepreneurs. They will teach them with the good dairy husbandry. Classification and business skills to access the market. Ministry of Agriculture, we have signed with them through Department of Crop Inspection and Certification. Before you export any agricultural product, this department is supposed to give you a certification. We have also signed an MOU with them. NARO, we have signed an MOU for them to support in dairy industry and farming with breeds and pasture, teaching them how to plant the pasture and also the breeds. That woman needs a brand and a certification and a TIN number. Now, Uganda Registration Bureau has signed with us to offer mobile registration services to give women the name of their businesses and brand their names. Then lastly, Uganda Export Promotion Board. We have partnered with them to support in export of the products of women and the readiness to access both local and continental markets. And already we are in discussion with African Continental Free Trade Area for women to access their market. So the Uganda Export Promotion all those services, and women in business will access them for free. And Your Excellency, this was your guidance in cabinet, and this cabinet guidance we have fulfilled. And Your Excellency, additionally under GROW, there is money for those women who exhibited and others to borrow at an interest rate capped at 10% and below to expand their businesses, because most of them do not have money to expand, to produce. They have incubated, they need money to take it to the market. Under this product, there is 4 million to 200 million for women to borrow to take their products into the market. And with the private sector, if they are larger than those that require 200 million, and another program, we will have women who will borrow beyond this. Your Excellency, I want to conclude by requesting that the aides of this institution are here today at an appropriate time. You will launch these MOUs, because this is a critical economic development and empowerment that we are going to undertake with these people. Now, for women who are here, I want to request that the women today and yesterday, the last 2 days, we have been with the National Women Council in their meeting. And the National Women Council have been deliberating, how do we really thank this one man that has had the single most important thing, which is called the political will. We have countries. We have countries that have presidents. Some even women heads of state. But they are not where Uganda is. And we are saying that history has clearly shown that leadership matters. With what we have achieved so far, today we want to say thank you in a special way to His Excellency the President, who has had the political will that has made women achieve the strides that we have achieved today. And we have all done this. And for the women, I want to read for you an appreciation plug that the women wants to give His Excellency the President as a gift for what he has done for women. And I would request that the protocol can bring that appreciation award. The appreciation, or I am told Makerere University Business School is also here, who is partnering with us. Our appreciation award, you can be bringing it, and I will read people who will sign on behalf of the women to appreciate His Excellency the President. It reads, Appreciation Award for Women Emancipation and Empowerment. His Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, President of the Republic of Uganda. We, the women of Uganda, on this occasion of the International Women's Day 2024, appreciate Your Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, and Chairman of the National Resistance Movement. Programs, appointment of women in strategic position of leadership. The women of Uganda pledge total support to your leadership, Your Excellency, the President. That is the message that is in that, and I'm now requesting the following people to step and sign it, and then the Vice President, Right Honorable Anita Annette Among, Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, Prime Minister, Right Honorable Rebecca Kadaga, First Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of East Africa, Right Honorable Rukia Nakadamar, Third Deputy Prime Minister and Minister without portfolio, myself, Honorable, they have given someone here the name Honorable, but Madame Lucy Nachobe Mbonye, Head of Public Service, will sign on behalf of the Public Service. Ajati Farida, Chairperson of the National Women Council. Honorable Lady Justice Elizabeth Jane Alividza. I don't know, I think she might not be here. If she is not here, maybe the Chief Justice will tell us what to do. And lastly, Honorable Lydia Wanyoto Mutende, National Chairperson of the NRM League. I don't know what has happened with the I think the protocol is getting it. But Your Excellency, when I leave here, as we sign and hand over to you, I will now your speech with other signing of the MOU. It is now my singular honor, Your Excellency. The shoes in this particular district of Katakwi. That is why I'm requesting you to permit me to request Her Excellency, the Vice President, Honorable Major Retired Jessica Alupo, Vice President, Katakwi District, to come and address you, the crowd, and invite you, Your Excellency, the President. I thank you.
Your Excellency, Your Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Your Lordship, the Chief Justice of Uganda, the Right Honorable Robin Anabanja, the Prime Minister of Uganda, the First Deputy Prime Minister, portfolio, colleagues, ministers present, Excellencies, the ambassadors and members of the diplomatic corps, development partners, namely the Right Reverend Joseph Echiru Oliach, the Bishop of Soroti Catholic Diocese, the Right Reverend Kosea Odongo, the Bishop of the Anglican Church of Soroti Diocese, the Right Reverend John Okude, the Bishop of Katakwi Diocese in Kenya, the Archbishop of the Orthodox Church in Uganda, Jeronimus Museveni, the Supreme Mufti of Uganda, Sheikh Shaban Mubaje, and all the leaders present, the cultural leaders, namely Your Highness the Emorimor Papa Iteso, Your Highness Jude Umukuka, Your Highness Won Ateker, and all other cultural leaders present, senior government officials led by the Head of Service and Secretary to Cabinet, Lucy Nachobe, senior UPDF officers, and indeed all the UPDF fraternity and the security agencies, all local government leaders. Allow me, Your Excellency, to stand on the protocol that has already been established. Abunere Yalama abunere ay jauni epejonon na ngosibib epejonon lerai lepolokid akopoko kere na oyuga. To Katakwi district. I congratulate you, Your Excellency, and all the people of Uganda upon commemorating the International Women's Day 2020. I thank God and I thank the government of Uganda for identifying Katakwi district to host this year's national celebrations. The theme for this year's International Women's Day is accelerating gender equality through women economic empowerment. Your Excellency, this theme resonates very well with the strides that the NRM government has made in the empowerment and the inclusivity of women and girls in government programs, including but not limited to the following: providing enabling environment second, access to education through universal primary education, universal secondary education, points that are extended to all girls after completing their HSC. Education is a component with the men. Third, opportunity to serve in various leadership positions with a view to transforming the to give them the message that we can all transit from subsistence farming to commercial farming. Fourthly, Excellency, government through you have extended to women of Uganda access to credit through special programs, including the Women Fund, the PDM, where we are allocated 30% of the money, and the exclusive one called GROW, which has just commenced, etc., etc. These special programs have raised the capacity of women to manage their businesses and also to grow their businesses. In addition, Your Excellency, I would also like to recognize conducive against abuse. Your Excellency, the list is long. I may enumerate it until cows come back home. The theme of today's to always remember to reflect the issues affecting women and to mainstream the issues affecting women formulate and laws so that the remaining challenges that are affecting women are also fixed. Your Excellency, we continue looking forward to your dedicated and strategic leadership, and specifically your efforts in championing women emancipation up to the logical conclusion. As women of Uganda, we commit to continue standing with you in the socio-economic transformation of our country. And as women of Uganda, Your Excellency, we do commit to continue extending our support to you even in the 2026 general elections. That has traveled all the way from Kenya in the county of Busia, which is composed, Your Excellency, Honorable Oku Kaunya, the MP for Teso North. Your Excellency, when people normally talk from here in Katakwi, they normally have a common saying that the people of Ateker, specifically the Iteso, begin from Katakwi here Also saying that the Ateker people, specifically the Iteso, begin from Katakwa in Kenya up to Katakwi. So, Your Excellency, a clear demonstration naturally deep-rooted. The delegation of Kenya is also composed of His Excellency Paul Otoma, the Governor of Busia County.
Enoni Baba TV obusoga bulayire.
Wembule guest house mu kibuga ky'Ejjinja akafaako omulembe okusulamu oba okuwummuliramu omuli ebitanda eby'omulembe erimu ab'emipiira tokunoonyeza walala anti DSTV weeri era nga rooms zaffe ziri self contained buli kimu mwekiri okuli breakfast omuli kahiita eri gw'ayagala okunaaba otuzi otwokya era nga ne wifi weeri security eri ggulugulu ate nga parking mwanattunga zokkamala ewunye tulinawo ne garden ey'omulembe w'osobola okuwummulirako mu biseera bye eby'eddembe ate ng'emiwendo gyaffe misaamusaamu era gisoboka ku luguudo olugenda e Uganda tuli opposite ne Hashi petrol station ng'onootera okutu eri gwe yenna abaatwetaaze ne ku Google Map kwe tuli tukubireko kwa ye namba y'essimu gy'olaba ku screen yo okumanya ebisingawo. Wembule guest house yesinga.
Rachel Rich. The Queen Cobra, the password of the money, the original no spare parts, the 11th commandment, the question and the answer.
Bosses, manyo yagala sente naye nange sina.
Ah no, sente sikikulu. Ennaku zino momo ensorting anytime. In fact mwanyinazi nawe kankusorting.
Really?
Nkuweereza endagiro y'okufuna looni ku momo. Nze wendi ku lulwo mpaka mu chips.
Bw'oba weetaaga looni olina MTN Momo weesootinge. Kozesa Momo app omanyika *555# okufuna looni ey'amangu. Londako looni ekukolera okuva mu looni ez'ebika eby'enjawulo eziva mu bannaffe be tukolagana nabo. Nga tuli wamu tewali kitulema.
Big and better. Bolingo extra. Muziki ne comedy. Chibanda Express. Teeka YoTV app ku simu yo onyumirwa obwaguga bw'ensi ejjudde ebisanyusa ku simu yo omuli Bolingo Express okuli comedy n'emiziki gyaffe egya wano, Kibanda Express okuli zifirimu muto okuli ebiyigiriza n'okusanyusa abato, ne YoTV channels kw'ofuna emikutu gya TV ne radio egya wano butereevu. YoTV, abantu baffe, ebyafaayo byaffe.
Bijabiri nena ngabino lolo gokuna awo ku Civil Hotel Emayuge
olunaku lw'eno olwo ng'ayinza kubaako empaka ed'okuvuga obugaali, okusamba omupiira, okuwaata, okulumukira mu kutiya, empaka ed'okulya. Ekigendeerwa eky'ekikuuduko kino n'okuwaako abantu baife abanoomebwa mu byalo yetuba eyo tubawe kuyisa no abantu baife abaliko obukosefu bonna bawulire ti balina iffe.
abembi b'obusoga bonabona, bakomediyani bonabona, batikitoka bonabona okwingira mu twalo. Empaka lino nakwetabwamu abantu abaliko obukosefu. Bino byonna bikutuusibwako Alu Hassan Promotions Limited.
Baba TV obusoga bulayire.
okutandika omulimu ng'amaze okusoma and St. Michael International School batendeka abaana ku Dahlia one level. Bano batendeka abaana mu masomo ga sciences ne mu arts. Bano balina abasomesa abatendeka obulungi ennyo, balina bursary of choir kenesomba abaana okuva ewaka okudda ku ssomero. St. Michael International basketball, volleyball, table tennis. Tewerabiranga St. Michael International School yakiikirako Uganda mu South Africa muzano gwa table tennis. Anti gwo muzadde alina omwana nga wandyagadde yapako nkyayongera ku ggwanga mulete ku St. Michael International School ewa Kiso. Tusange ewa Kiso emabega wa offices za district oba osobola ku namba z'essimu 0758 799 796 19 oba 0753 69 10 oba 0700 94 03 96 oba 0702 3 05 oba osobola ku mutimbagano gwaffe ogwa www.stmichael.ac.ug. St. Michael International School ewa Kiso, strive for success.
Osmosis is coming.
Osmosis, what's the money? When do you see him? Send him to Momo.
My bossy, can I borrow fuel? Biggie money, can I borrow renty? Manager, give me some caloni. Okay, what about 5K?
Tagalon oina MTN Momo wesotinge kozesa Momo app obanyika star Momo kagatano star tano hash okufuna loni yamango londa koloni ekukolera okuva mu loni z'ebika ebyenjawulo eziva mu bannaffe betukolagana nabo nga tuli wamu tewali kitulema.
Easter Kalaso ku kalenda hotel machinge ku Easter Sunday ate ku Easter Monday Emaya Nature Resort tuzatu akuba endongo na mukana smiling okwingira wonna shinzo mutwalo gwe VIP mtwale 3 kati wolera line up. Uptown, Kalia Pizza, Chikomando, Sarawano, Kaiwa Tonto, Soda, Beer, Munanasi, no Buchi. Biwagidwa ba Newman Zabakolo Mpachi Mpachi, Buganda Kombucha, Jude Color Solutions, ne SPC Grain Millers.
The only water that can quench my thirst. Yeah. Aquafina, we are good, good, good. Aquafina, hydration that is good, good.
Aquafina, we expertly filter every drop, providing clear and perfect tasting water to help you keep hydrated with the added benefit of minerals. Aquafina is bottled by Pepsi Cola International in Uganda and is available at only 1,000 shillings. Enoni Baba TV Obusoga Bulaire.
Prime Minister
atupitono nengane nikiti iminista na kere
the right honorable deputy
buga ekere
the cultural leaders
ngululu ngare nikinto say nono
the spiritual religious leaders
kaile polikinto say dini
and now, by the time we got independence, we started having ideological and philosophical differences with the student movement had distilled principles which were different from the old political parties.
Atumona kaisisiaka apotopedosi aijililiu na omisho na gita kina kede kwa alua polo kinto sek.
Elitism versus mass transformation.
Au misho itina soditi amina kwap kede aitegeario na chena kwap kere.
There are people who believe that you have got a few rich people in the area. Even if the masses of the people are in poverty or outside the money economy.
Ajasi lo mitosebe kara ejasi disilo barak bas ejoko da kwa pukere kara idi tungalu ipu arokosi ejasi obakor le polo.
So the rich man would come once in a while, then the poor people dance for him. So that was their view. Elite, but for us we believed in mass transformation.
So idumuno yabe tunganane diope la barane buni dodo shori lu bakori ai kos ai aneja inesi ashala mikiti nesi ngini ngesati aketait na ipotu sanyo tu na anyu nebe
like for instance, if you take the
polo kono ilo akituku bali tunga kaisa kanyaluka nyapa kaisa kanyaluka nyare
who are ranching cows in a same modern way.
Lo apedo rosa idara kituk opona lo oite.
But the majority of the people were outside.
Iswamaete amoti kapun.
And to do so with Aymar, with the Chivaro.
Asa mungunu kere okoto tupaite ai ruanar eponolo iswamaja swamshokon.
The second difference was
atia ketaiti na yarete na poto sajili utu nesi anui kitangor
which is what you are talking about here.
Nesi lolo nui neraoni.
Women were outside the whole equation most of the time.
Angoro adapartai chut mama koto takanete adio swamshokere.
At independence, we had a parliament of 90 members, which had only about 2 women.
Aparasha ni dumuna ipuga ikini bon, ijake de parliament la jasi tunga kaisa kanyangon, konyoto motunga kaisa kanyangon angul, angorara sangorare bon.
And I think the 2 women were specially nominated. I don't think they were elected.
Sangoro munareda mama potu jiutu alositi amoato abotin asekunu kwape laminatar lwapolo kasekunu ni check.
Then we had a difference. Because for us, we always believe that Uganda should be independent. We should stand on our own. We should not depend on other people. But those people are believing in independence.
Ishoni iwomumebe Uganda na tetete ti
Uganda and Pan-Africanism.
Ishoni ibalebe ekoto mina Uganda ido omina akwapuna Africa.
So, when you talk of stability now in Uganda, strong national institutions and a political party which can win on the first round with more than 50-60%, sometimes even 70%, it is because of those principles.
Aso kwanae wanyudoje be akwapo wakana eja mama eja kede atenununu igangito sapuganu egogo nkwapa tajore ka atenu na chenu cheda ido iwanyuni jebe ija kwana kede epate lo itelika nari aseo irwana na sodit imera bongo bobo.
Because if you go for sectarian approach, you will never get more than 50% of the people to support you.
Narai itupakijo aseka tiakao mamepata na jadu munu asekunyo kaya kopane jar.
Religious or tribal, you will never win.
Atiakao ne dini kaitekerene mamija ikini jo aitelekara seo.
And indeed that was the situation in the election of 1962.
Abeiti aseo no jao ukarelu kutedio pata kwa takanyana kasakanya paluare ngunu kesajiasi.
No political party could even get 40% of the support.
Mame epate labo operadu munu abu aso apupo ngai yalama buniongo anumunume kwate na rai bore ko chal akwena situnga rai kwani bore eni epolago gongnoi.
I will give you an example. In 1978-79, we were involved in a war with Idi Amin, together with Tanzania, but also with other Ugandans like Ichikos Marumo of Museveni.
Kotonga jaikine sa nyunet kwa pena to karelu kutedio prakasa kanyara lukanyam na kasa kanyara lukanyangon. Ijai tiji longa aja ochula nga para shangunu General Idi Amin dada do ija upanara kedi chetunga kwa pati grupu la Bunto Tanzania kane pepeda ngululu aja sinesek la baka sibe kikosi maalum.
The Tanzanians were backing us and they were fighting with us, but they also gave us different axes of advance.
Karaidija kede lo Tanzania amorot atiji Amin apotu lo Tanzania utiaka isiswada kosi pelo bitoro to Sudan ne pedosi ipak ejielo.
The Museveni's group
group ule ngaren kiti polono obote
was given the Masaka Mutukura approach.
Aponi jaiki nai aitupe roto aituru muktukula abunere Masaka.
Masaka Mutukura
aiturun Mutukula Masaka. Lukaya
Mpigi.
Tony Mpigi.
Then we were given the Chikagate, Mbarara, Fort Potro. We recruited women.
Owaikosi apotu Tolomikisi itungalu ipu ida pote tolomikisi to nangoroda.
Now, with the other groups.
Ajaisho ke rei grupu nulu itijia min ay morikiki na subu na jura dope.
And that's why we had now problems with our colleagues.
Neni ogeur Shapota limo sebe konyekere ko choito se sangor e pedara aber radoyare jo kedara sa stayara richut.
Because a woman
Nara beru
is able to pass thread through the eye of the needle, which I cannot easily do.
E pedorita beru arupaki ne usit akongwe piso na mama nge kilo ta pedoriti duch.
But they couldn't agree. And we had to give up. Not a single woman was absorbed in that army called UNLA.
Ekuro kidisha achamanari abudongo da pala nesini wanyi najebe ajore ngine na baka UNLA amame aberu arada dopet.
So new effort to sort out issues.
So neni do esiwani najebe idumusa rerengu adumo nu epelu ruanare nesitolo mikinasho bobangoro ajore kwa pete na ile na
Now you can
diopeta kwatakanya kare diopet akwatakanya ngona kisakanya na indiop.
Now you can see all this compound full of these are all
Now peder kwa njanyo nulolo na eperete lokere.
The ministers are right among the vice president. They are right because Uganda is one of the few countries that did what we call okubegera in Runyankore, in Uganda, in the Bantu dialects, we call it okubegera. In the dialects, it means in the traditional way, when you cook food, in Ateso? How do you say it in Ateso? When you put aside food for the children.
Adapakin idwe.
Huh?
Adapakin idwe mono.
Atapak. Constituencies are 300 and what? Do you know the constituencies? Somebody? How many constituencies? Constituencies. We don't have.
200 and what?
Huh?
17.
Yes. So you can imagine, out of 353, if we had kept the old system, only 17 women would have come through out of the 353.
So atupi rasa kwata uni akaisa kanyaluni konyoto mangu lito mana kanyare angoro ngese boy kintos.
So this is the law of the jungle.
No ngese kisilelo kutui.
The survival of the fittest.
Lwe gogongo bon kese jarete.
But we said no, this is not a jungle.
Konyapo tatema sebe mam.
So this is a home.
Rai
we regular the girls. You put aside the food for the children. And the others are not allowed to touch it.
So idiajati akakini beri duo waikech. Do luchekere mamo bechama itai atiro renyamatangul.
So that's how you have got this huge army of these
so eponengole ngesi wana na jobe ija kwa nekera jore na mchala na nai polo na.
And there are how many? 140 what?
146 district women representatives, 10 city representatives, making 156 women affirmative action. Then we have the women who come under workers, and the women who come under persons with disability, and the women who came in the army and youth.
So that is all because of the other original arguments we were having with our people at independence, our colleagues.
So ngunu ngesi epegete loija isho se that ipeda so amunu yatakina.
Because merely political actions and so on must be accompanied with the organic transformation of society.
Narai eponele polo ejautene la teker.
And the NRM guided you. There are two ways of transformation.
Epate la NRM adaisi anainesu beja rotini yare leta kanuno ejula kinor.
One way is mass education.
Erotolo sodit ngesaisi anakini tungakere.
When people are educated, they are much easier to That's why the NRM in 1996 introduced UPE, Universal Primary, and later on Universal Secondary Education. We wanted them to be free in the government schools, free education in the government schools.
So nesi na kini apu gwane na NRM ukare lukutedio peta kwa takanyanga na kasa kanyanga na lukanya pe itegeari asiana kino o primary ko secondary o mama itach ido itunga kere.
But the elite groups have blocked this effort of free education.
Kwenye tungangululu itochwara itamitosa itokokolo au mishoiti na aisha na adomu na shuman oma mitachi.
The school managers who are not supervised properly by their leaders introduce charges in schools.
Ngulule polo kintosi someroi lumame tupakintai mane jok apotubo bo ogeutu ai peunun eponelo itachet isirigino nalegelegelo someroi.
And that's how the children drop out of school.
Nese ponengolelo idumnaje be duelo ipu mambo be elosana kineto somero.
And some ensure we had problems with corona's budget here, then we had NAM, we had to fund NAM activities. But once we have finished all those, we are going to launch a new campaign to enforce free education in government schools.
Aso anua ngunu ija kedao misho kara ija le mukidani ngosyo kwa pati adekaya na kona kabiani elwalo laisipeji tungalo epu konyi jaite monokina au misho na agiari bobo anyu nebe ebuikino itungakere asyo manoma metachete.
Therefore, you, the women movement, if you really want girls to be free, why don't you insist on free education?
Aso esa kotonga yesu lo atoto arikoto se yesu anyu nebe apesuru amuchalan idumuneta alajara amanyu tebe idumuneta kere ashomana mameta chere.
Have you done research to find out when a family does not have the money to pay school fees and they must choose whether to keep the boy in the school or the girl in the school, whom do they choose?
Hata isa sisia wanyu nebe arekale ejaebe ikita itachi kechedwa losto somero ojasi dwe isap kai dwe apesuru ngai wanyu tesu etapite kal.
For more because of that.
Konya jeni engebe idulo kija ingich apesuru doinoi nesejala na kinyo mameta cho shirigin le somero.
Therefore, to consolidate the emancipation of the girl child, in my view, we should insist on free education in government schools.
Asa anuangun arikotone togogonga ilajara ni koki pese ekotoni aitigogong ashuman na mametacho otomo someroi alwapugan.
The rich people can take their children in the private schools. There are very many. They can take their children there.
Ngululo abarake pedereta yangari kechedo somerono lueta cheri sirigin.
But for the smaller people, let the government schools be free. This has been my thinking since 1996.
Kwenye ni tungalo kwap akao misho itageo no karelu kutedio kutakata kanyango na kasaka kanyango na luka nyape ebalebe olototo asoma to somero lo apugan oma metachio.
The second channel of emancipation is ending the phenomenon of okora echida chonka, working only for the stomach.
Erotolo yaret laona ito kokongora ilajara nesanyu nebe nili swamai modio borekere ni swamayoni mera swamanyu nebe akotonga swamaung anolela bikina koikibo.
How do you call it in Ateso? Working only for the stomach.
Aswam akoik.
Huh?
Akoik.
Aswam.
Akoik.
For akoik only.
Yes.
How do you say only?
Yes.
This is the second big blockage of the men, but also the women.
lo ngese roto lo itoko koliti noton langor konye ikilio koda
up to 2013
itono kari ilukumini yare kedito monauni
68% of the population of Uganda were working only for the stomach. Aswam, Akoik, bone. 68% up to 2013.
Tono kari lukumini yare kedito monauni itunga kaisa kanya poto makwata telo Uganda eswamaete anwa Akoik bone.
You remember that's how I involved the army.
Neni ngeswa nyateresebe abuonga yango wajure ngarakin.
To give coffee seedlings to people.
Akorakini ikinyomole mwanyi.
Now because of that,
anuangun,
I was told that the figure has changed. The people still working only for the stomach are now 39%. That's what I hear.
Anuangun.
The woman, everybody, not only the whole society to move, including the woman.
Arikoto ni tunga kere merango robon anualo sita konye.
Implement the program of the NRM. The Aymar with the Chivaro.
Se ikoto na ilajari anyu nebe atupata achoreta na puka na noa NRM ebe anyu tebe emameunu etengoreri ai ido iswamai anwadu mona pesan atupitos ai ruana arai mar.
The example our daughter drinks, it is because the man has no money of his own.
Aba nyunete netunga nani alai yangari emusala ke beru amasia no angunu arai nguna anyunebe mama tupake.
You ask Janet whether I've ever taken her money.
Ingita sibera sangai bera yanganari ke kapun.
A man does not take a woman's money if he has got his own money.
Etungana ni mame yangari sirigina lo ake beru areja tataringesi lukebon.
So therefore, ensuring that the families get involved in commercial agriculture with the Chivaro, with the Aymar.
Sekoto na anyu nebe ikali yake re araide koriete ekoto koriete ojai maratoma.
With in artisanship and small scale industries and big industries.
Otupaito sitata idio rerianen kabobo iswa mesine chelwa kanin le yanga neta pesan.
In services like transport and so on.
Kedebobo ajana kinateker kwati aitekera motokan angeri itima kaiboro che kwaen.
In ICT
kawaya lo atupakin takirongunu itoritoso o waya ilu kwamin.
This is the way to empower the women and also the men.
Lo nesero to loi pedaraoni aitigogongo angor kalu cheda.
There may be some residual problems. Since the 1960s of socio-economic transformation.
Abeiti ageono kareli kuptedio peta kwata kanyango na kaisa kanyape kito nilolo ejasi anya nuneta lo itunga lapedosi ai kunyun ai julakin eja utenekeje.
In the cattle corridor From Tanzania all the way to Nakasongora to Masindi, the cattle keepers have moved out of poverty. Many families have moved out of poverty because of the commercialization and industrialization of the milk sector.
Ngululu ichokyok arasi kolitunga luichan. Konyat atupito saisiana kino na pote jaikisi. Luipu kwa na alomuto bakur na ara jenete be akeche kituk akeche kile rice rigin ido atad ngarakisi salomuno bakur.
In Karangara, people have moved out of poverty because of the palm oil projects there.
Akwapune nyarita ukalangala o Lake Victoria ngina anyo titungo bakor na arai ekoriete kwa na edukudukut.
In areas like Bundubujo, families have got out of poverty through palm oil, through coffee, through cocoa.
Owaije lo Bundubujo anyo titungo bakor na arai atupakisa kor na emar okoriete muanyi, okoriete koko, okoriete opoti pejo kisiengo obukangi na kisozi.
Where I made it clear when I moved to that area that I did not want to be neighbors with poor people.
Abunga maiki tunga alotonga boishi sigebe. Panen mambo bejaso bakor. Much
of the oppression of women is because of underdevelopment.
I see boykini na ngoro noi I cholongyo yellow munit na arai e mama apple.
And I am making a distinction between underdevelopment and
They
have land. You ask those Europeans whether they have land, whether their families have land where they come from. You can start with the ambassador there and say, do you have land? Many of them don't have land. To find a family with 3 acres, 2 acres, 10 acres. You check, they don't have. Our daughter Namuganza, I don't know whether she's here.
Akoko Namuganza.
Namuganza is from Busoga.
Namuganza, Ubuntu Busoga.
They went to Ankole where we have done some work from the 1960s.
na pop school so again at a right pepe akare lukumtete takata kanyama na kasa kanyape.
And some of the families have got out of poverty.
Ikalia ichoto mabukosi angina anyorutu bakor.
This is a true story, it's not a fiction.
Mamuna erabe koi erabe swamas.
This Musoga boy was marrying a Munyankore girl.
Esapatalo emosogat abomanyite apese no ankole.
Now, according to the underdevelopment of the African economies,
tupitete amamosapol.
You have the practice of the boy paying bride price for the girl.
Idumuni jebe atupitete nono lo ni Afrika ne idumuni jebe esapatalo ichana ngesiberebo betachi emanyi apese ne lomuto kalala baran kedi kapunu luipo.
That's why the Karamojong finish one another with the Turkanas killing one another to get cows to go and pay for women.
Epone ngolesi wana jobika
from the boy.
anaje sapat.
But after the wedding,
akaolona kesi epuchitela la dukokin.
The family of the girl told the family of the boy, "You go and pick cows you want. You go and pick cows you want."
Apo tu iuriaka pesi ulimokisi iuriaka sapat ebe akaolone epuchit.
And then then these people said, "But we are not supposed to pick cows. We're supposed to bring cows."
They
say, "No, this is our God. We give."
Kanyangon.
They couldn't believe. But that's what happens once the families get out of that very low level of poverty. All my girls have been married. I am a big judge now, big grandfather. But I am the one who pays bride price for them when they get married. I accompany them with the cows. So please, don't jump. The women emancipation program must be organic. It can't be just legislation. What? That's not the whole society must change.
Apesuru alakario mamera somotoi. Ekotonanyo nebe atekerekere enyounyo bakor.
Now with Teso now we are started moving well. With Teso we are started moving well. After the peace, we introduced the citrus. Some people are talking about this and that about citrus, but I have now confirmed that it is a good project in spite of the mistakes of our
konyeti edumnete sirikino lui puwa depar ara ya chuma ngol lo e chuye muchuga osoroti angina.
We are going to expand that factory. We are going to expand that factory so that it takes all your citrus.
Ilosa tanyanyare chuma ngol tetereya ngarara itokere.
Because according to what I have discovered now, Teso is supplying Kenya, supplying South Sudan, supplying Rwanda.
Anyongo be otesa ne ara itokuse lo seteton Kenya, elo seteton Rwanda, elo seteton South Sudan.
But supplying raw materials, therefore they get paid very low prices.
Konye rai ngola raito numami July tai. So dumnete do esi sirigini this.
But the low prices they pay for citrus are still better than what they would get from cotton if they were growing cotton per acre.
Karai di kidio kisirigini dumuno na raito. Itilekari
was doing well.
Alias Kaleja Isorotida, Ejase Jokuka.
The man north of Busia town between Busia and Tororo and Malabo was doing well.
Ejeja Kaitileja Kanino Busia Ginada Ngoleja Ejok.
But it seemed they did not get enough support of the people to go into dairy cows.
Akotanga etiniko kinaoni atekere no teso oloto tes lageutu aipita kitu kuna kile.
These dairy cows give good money from milk.
Imenereta pedo tupaka nerotongo dumuno na kileno ipu idumuno na benu ipu okukoro sidobo achuma na danu itemuno kineti borongo.
Nationally, we are moving where we are going to the automobile industry. We are making our own vehicles.
Akwapu yoka no Uganda kopana ilosa konye no
Therefore, I want to thank the people of Teso and the people of Uganda.
Asano angu na kutunga siala mikine sate kereno teso kanu ina kerate kereno Uganda.
We are moving well, but we can move faster.
Ilos kwa na tunga disibo ne barito dumone on apagalo no pu kwa pate angora pesuru kwa ngene jasa chanio.
But if we get you sell girls to get money, you can imagine, is that not a desperation?
Kwani pedori
for bride price for their girls.
Ikalialu ijazi kede ikapunule palala kanini mamu chutingisete.
So Abalata Kere will make it much easier for us to deal with all Actually, I started with Her Excellency Alupo many years ago.
Alupo Vice President, ageutok kadang akau la kapakin elwan akau.
I And when she grew the oranges, our initial problems were the bateso. Because the bateso said,
to
convince them that this is a cash crop. I don't know how is our garden doing.
So atekere akironu inera e presidenti abwenga kori muchugai konye kopana right bobengi miebe ko kedi muchuga lu itetiak ebeite nga ige idenge imiebe ko ngunu ekasa kaisare lu itetiak okarulo ekas oso kona ngina angoni miebe diope epedora domone isirigine lukum ta kwatakanyi lukum ni are lukum ni unine penenare bur apolo ke ekas dodo irwa na kwa najo ipuko nguni kanyi kede etia elo sokoni epuko edo pele muchuga ara parashanu chanare muchuga erai ilukumna kaisa kanyare ara kaisa kanyape kwa nage onechu masom epedore chuma da gwela bala chuma be ilukumnu ngone kile dope so it times 100 and what times 1,500 or 2,000 depending on the size of the mango. So 1 acre, you calculate for me. About 5 million, Your Excellency, because General JJ is also a fruit farmer.
I think the trees have grown old.
1 acre is about 200 mangoes per tree, and then that is 12 million.
Fine. So it's much more than cotton. That was the IMR. That's why I advised my people here to go from cotton to citrus. I did the IMR for them. So I want to thank Her Excellency Arupo.
Akota shalamikini atupitonika alupo.
Because she has been on the ground here fighting economic war.
Nara
as an example for the others. Apart from being a role model for the girl child generally. And I want to confess that I've been exploiting my girls.
You know, I
don't like traveling to foreign countries. When I got foreign countries, I heard some people were saying that Uganda should not go to America. I said, what are they going to do in America? When I go to America, it is a favor for them, for me to go. The Wanyankore say, in Jerezeire, Teri Wambwa, a warthog with children cannot be eaten by dogs.
So balasinyang imunyankole be.
Doing paperwork, meetings, what? Enjoying myself.
Apupa ijamam. Akota nga shalamiki na okope suru no NRM.
And even the ones who are not so NRM like Beta Mongi.
Karadalu mamerasulo NRM kapati Beta Mongi.
She's also being exploited positively.
She's also a rapist and a capito somao a joke.
So thank you.
Yalamanoi. Thank you, all the people of Teso.
Thank you.
Excellency, we thank you so much for giving a very elaborate to deliver your gift. They are going to sign the gift they had promised to give you and deliver it to you. So they are 70% of the work is in signing the gift, and I wish to kindly call upon Her Excellency the Vice President, Major Jessica Alupo Epel, the Right Honorable Prime Minister, the Right Honorable the First Deputy Prime Minister, Right Honorable Rebecca Aritwara Kadaga, the Third Deputy Prime Minister, Lady Justice Aliviza Elizabeth, Honorable Lydia Wanyoto, who is the chairperson of the Women League and the chairperson of the Women Council, Hajat Farida Chivowa, kindly sign the gift on behalf of the women of Uganda. Sign our gift and kindly deliver it to His Excellency the President. We are gifting him in appreciation for the role he has played in emancipating women out of poverty, out of cultural barriers, and leading them patriotically, and actually nurturing many of us development already indicated that we have entered in agreement with development partners to deliver growth, to emancipate women, to improve on the economic muscle of women from small-scale income generating programs and projects to middle-scale in effort to industrialize Uganda. And therefore, after our super ladies have signed and delivered the gift to the President, I will invite another category of persons to witness the President's signature on that memorandum of understanding for our development partners to train women to develop capacity to grow their businesses so that they can quickly make a contribution to industrialize Uganda and add value to the crops and produce. The third function I request the President to indulge in is in giving out dummy checks. We have 99,483,368,990 shillings to give out today. This money is going to be received by districts of Katakwi, Kabong, Lira, Amuria. Those 4 districts are going to receive money. Money is in the account. The President is going to sign to issue, to take a picture with the minister after giving out and we don't want to waste time. So those whose names have been read or districts indicated or those who hold offices of such responsibilities, be ready to come over as soon as I mention your district office responsibility. The gift is ready. Your Excellency, our front runners, the ladies in the first lineup of leadership, are they representing the rest of the ladies or women in Uganda to give you the gift. That gift is an indicator of our appreciation as women of Uganda for the role you have played as a leader in emancipating women and gender. A big hand of applause as our women deliver the gift to the President. If you feel you are part of the gift, please clap as the women are delivering the gift on our behalf. The President has accepted and he has taken a picture with them. We want to thank you so much for representing us in that activity. Your Excellency, we have dummy checks. We have memorandums of understanding with the organizations that are going to partner with us in delivering the GROW program. We have a representative from Yuri. We have Dr. Ruth Kasoro from the... We have Professor Mwanguzi representing MOOPS and other institutions that will be delivering this program with us, and Dr. Nantamu Diana. Kindly step forward and receive the memorandum of understanding that the President is going to sign.
Corporation, yes, and the
Diary Corporation has a representative. For Uganda's industrialization process. As that activity happens, I want and the Deputy IGG, Honorable Patricia Acham Okiria. Thank you for coming. by Dr. Paul Nyongesa Autuma, the governor of Busia County. Thank you so much for gracing this important occasion. Has entered a memorandum of understanding with these institutions to support, grow, to reach resources to women and skills. A big hand of applause. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. This is amazing. Grow is growing to grow women into the industrial revolution of Uganda. We wish to request you to kindly take a picture as we display the damage checks. We have 9 billion shillings We don't want to keep the president standing for a long time. The damage checks are available. Please allow the chairperson LC5, the area members of parliament, the council, please pose a photo with the president. Receive your damage checks and we move to the next function. For details, Katakwi is receiving 41,151,202 shillings. Kabong is receiving 258,679,000 and Didira is receiving 53,320,000. Amoria will receive